This is the DMV Center, Clara. So as you exit, the examiner will say exit left. So this is the starting point right here by the post, or sometimes by that post. So once the examiner says exit left, all you got to do is look over your right shoulder, because there's a traffic vehicle examination on the left side, on the right side. So make sure you look over your right shoulder as you move. So keep it about 10 to 12 miles speed here. So I'm going to show you how a lot of people have challenges exiting the DMV. Signal left here, this palm tree. So you're going to make a left, and examiner has already said left, exit left. So the highest peak of the parking lot here, right where the arrow ends, is the place. So you lean forward, look for traffic on the left, pedestrians on the right, traffic on the left. So now the examiner has already said exit left. So at this point, the examiner won't tell you which way to go. So you have exited left. Now the examiner will say, go straight on the intersections. You have entered the yellow turn lane, signal right, look at the side mirror, look behind over the right shoulder, and then lane change. And then you're going to go straight. Stop signs, stop, signal off, commit the limit line, connect, then move after I've checked, rear view sight, and then drive. So this is how you will exit DMV left and go straight on the intersection. Now we'll go back and start making a left turn at the intersection. So this time I'm going to enter the DMV from Grenada. Stop at the 4-way stop. Make sure this vehicle moves out of your pathway, then you move. So I'm moving in. There's a pedestrian there right up front, so I slow down. I'll make a right turn here inside the DMV parking lot. I'll make a 90-degree turn. So the pedestrian is still coming from in my direction, so I gotta wait. But if she has signaled that I go, so what I do is I make a turn here, make sure that the top of the mirror connects to the curb, and you make a left turn inside the immediate left. So stay in the center of the lane here, and we'll go and park. So keep right in the intersection here. See, at that point where the pedestrian was there crossing, I stop for the pedestrian. Make sure if you stopped, acknowledge, pedestrians acknowledge, and you can move. So we'll park in the parking lot here. Make sure the side mirror here, the outer edge of the mirror connects with the inner white line of that lane, and then this corner connects with that corner there, the line, and then this corner will connect with the inner line this side on the left here, right about here. So the car becomes straight now, and just go straight. Make sure do not hit the curb. The top of the dashboard will connect with the outer curb on the left, on the other side. So this is how you park inside the DMV. Now we'll go ahead and exit again left, but this time we'll make a left at that intersection there. So this time we will again exit left. Make sure look over your right shoulder right about here, because there's a vehicle inspection lane on the right there, and here the speed limit is 10 to 12 miles. Make sure do not go over 15. At this point the examiner says exit left, signal left to this palm tree, and start leaning forward. Check for pedestrians on the left, pedestrians on the right here. Lean forward. You don't have to stop here, but keep leaning forward, keep driving on the brakes. Look left, look right. If there's no one on the right, okay, there's a traffic getting out of that parking lot. So if there's no one on the left, no on the right, you just make a left turn at an angle in the yellow. And here the examiner will say either go right straight on the intersection or left. So the examiner says left at the intersection, signal left, and stop on the limit line. Look for who is right before you. Okay, the person on my left has given a signal, because they give you the right of way to the drivers on their right. Okay, so now we'll enter the DMV from this yellow turn lane. Look over your left shoulder, enter quickly. Then here you make a turn. Make sure the mirror connects halfway into that lane. Then it's connected. Then you make a turn. Of course, there should be no one coming in front of you, and make sure there's a gap for you, a space for you to enter. So that's how they'll bring you in. Keep in this lane here, follow the arrow, and the examiner will say park in one of the yellow posts there, the first yellow post is the most widely used. But if the first post is not available, then you keep the car again, keep most left here. Vehicles will be parked on the right side. So again, same concept works here too. The mirror connects with the inner white line of this lane here, just connected. So make a big 90 360 degree turn and then move slowly. You can connect the center to the right side or this corner to the inner white line and keep driving. Make sure the car is straight. Also the center, the highest peak of this steering will connect with the post. See right here, this is connected to the post, so that's straight. Make sure do not hit the curb. If you can't see the curb, make sure this gap here, the gap here connects to that sandbox and you'll be fine. So that's how you enter and exit DMV from two sides. Make sure watch out for pedestrians here. If the examiner says stop and the pedestrian is crossing your pathway, that means they have failed you here. Do not let the examiner say stop until you have parked here. So if in between any other place they say stop, two places they'll say stop: after the parking here, end of the drive test, or when you are backing up and the examiner says stop. Apart from that, if any place the examiner says stop, that means the test is over and you have failed the test. Good luck. If you have any questions, comments, please be free to contact me on my phone number. Text me is the fastest way. And if you want to subscribe this video, subscribe is okay. If not, there's no pressure. It will give just me extra benefits to keep more contents for you guys, and it will keep you updated, because that driving test ends here, but the actual driving is out on the road. And I have a vehicle for rental too, so if you want to use it for the day of the test, just let me know. Good luck.